of our continent. I thank you.
Wandugu, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. For that greeting, somebody might say that I am speaking, I am really so directing, and I am influencing the people to Islam. But for those who knows Swahili, understand, Dar es Salaam, that is the capital of Tanzania now. Earlier before, it was the center of celebs to send the African celebs from East Africa to America and elsewhere. By 1833, when slavery was fought against by the Christians, the 71s, so it became the Dar es Salaam, the city of peace. Salam means peace. Are we together now? So never make any negativity. If someone says Assalamu alaikum, do you call me a Muslim? No, there is a difference between Salam and Islam. Islam is a religion. Salam is wishing some peace and tranquility. How does Jesus teach us? He teaches us to wherever you come across your fellow clergyman, first give him wishes and peace of salam to him. When he rejected to understand it or to answer it, so those pieces you apply to him comes back to you. Salamu alaikum again. Now you are alive and now. You are very good students. Honorable General, he's a honorable member of parliament like me. He's a general, a very good fighter like me and others. Today we are here today to create a new generation which can move ahead in the same way as we did. But for example, when we leave you in this array, these are FDCs, these are DPs, these are UAPM, you will go nowhere. And that is what the Wazungu wanted to us. When they started combining us, fellow Ugandans, so here in Buganda, it was the nucleus to formulate a new country known as Uganda. And for example, when you say, what are you? I am a Ugandan. Of how? Which is the tribe known as Uganda? Is it there? No. We are 52 tribes to form up what? Uganda. But the nucleus started here. But when we started, when the Wazungu started creating their influence in East Africa, Nairobi was created as our capital. Are we together? Each and everything was created where? In Nairobi. The industries, what. And even today, we have failed to stand up our industries here to manufacture ours in competing with the Kenyans in Nairobi. When you go to Nairobi, you can see that the towns of Nairobi is far different with Kampala. Kampala is a typical slum town, and that was known that what? It's the town of Africans. What we talk to tell you as a youth, these are the Europeans which they really told and taught the Kenyans to do. Moment as you step a leg in Kenya, just under 5 minutes, you are caught and asked, where are you coming from? Where are you going? But here in Uganda, someone might otherwise run away. So from Burundi, southern and some mile, you can find him there down in Bulemezi, in Ruwero, purchasing a chibanja. No one had asked him, by the way, who you are buying a chibanja here? Where have you come from? Do you see? Because those ones, Kenya was a European colony, while Tanzania was liberated as a European territory, and Uganda was a protectorate. Those three categories also brought those three differences in us. That's what we want to rabbit off. That there is no colony, there is no territory, there is no protectorate, but we are integrated at one East African community. They managed to create the East African state, but it was not for Africans. The first citizen there was the European. The second citizen was Asian, the Wahindi. The third citizen was the colored, those married between the Asians and Africans. The fourth was a true African. Could you accept that unity? No. That is why our ancestors, grandfathers, fought against that unity. But the moment last we attained our independence, by 1963, all the three countries had already attained their independence. Tanzania came first 61, Uganda came 62, and Kenya came 63. So in that year, the three leaders came and started agitating to form up the East African community. But due to the earlier indoctrination by the Europeans, also it got split. Which I would like you, the initiators, how do you call it? Pan-African? African Mashariki. So call us here, for example, the youth. And I am more than ready to come and address those youth. You collect each and every youth from the FDC, the DP, the CP, the what, and the NRM inclusively. So we may sit together and decide which way would we like to go. So from where we shall deliberate from them, they will give us the money. They would have given us their manifesto to follow. However much we do this separately, like NRMs, those NRMs will have been so left behind. That is why Jesus said, when I came for the all. Huh? Hey, what about these Samaritans? Let them come to me. Those are the ones who brought me here. Hadn't been them there, I wouldn't have come. Are we together? Hey, by the way, if we are here, are we here for the all? No. You as you have just come up. You do that. We shall be here, and even the generals like him will be ready to come up and constitute and construct that new era which is coming in. We shall welcome it. Yes, we shall welcome it. And you will be the guiders and the leaders of that day. Don't tremble. You stamp on that, on the soil, more amicable and confirmly that there is none like any blowing wind will blow you somewhere unexpectedly. I thank you very much indeed, because you have what you have just said is very narrative. So in 1960s, Sir Roy Walensky was the president of South Africa. When he came to Kenya, and even he managed to visit the Kenyan university, it was by a college by then. It became a university after the independence of Kenya. The students wanted to criticize the president. By the way, you, Sir Roy, we don't want you. You are racist. You segregate in pieces. You migrated from Europe. You came to our country, and you call us as the human cockroaches in the country. He said, no, you are mistaken. We are no longer the segregatives. It is your Pan-Africanism. The African culture you have is the one which oppresses you. How? Do you find us there in the Comoros? Do you Europeans, do you find us down there? Do you find us in each and every place? It is your body, your black pharaoh. But a black pharaoh, when he grabs his black pharaoh, he can torture him like nothing. I never felt sick to see that when I was in the bed in the hospital, I did not see it. If it was eating, I managed to eat, and whichever is edible by a human being. But that is why you see, when he reached here, the wisdom he combined in those far countries to his country, he managed. Where? But to you, the youth, let us, we, the elderly ones, come and join me and lay behind you. Never fear me. Call me time to time. I am ready. Yes. When Temise was babbling to live great, no one can live this way. They are voters, they are bank voters, smokers and whatever. They are seers and what. Paulo wrote a letter to him to please Temise, you are left there in that island for a cause. You to finish up. Don't you see? And to give guidance to those people. So the one who was bumping up and down settled down until he baptized the whole island to prosperity. So therefore, that is why the general is here, Nadduli, I'm here, and many others. But I can't tell you how many we left into the bush. How many of them? When you are rejoicing, you do accept in the bush there are those whom we did not bury. They are there. So ask yourself, what contribution are you ready to put on that? What? This is a vessel which is moving in 1819 to 1821. Magellan. Existing government should financially and economically look at you and prepare you for the new era, or the new generation to come. But not only collecting you in rallies and whatever and leave you there. Not so to collect you for uprising here and there, singing the slogans which will never assist you. Two, politically, I am as a mobilizer and a strong political guidance. I advise you, we should really sit together when we are all in the same room. Huh? The FDC ones and what you sit here, you decide which way. I understand the government will really abide with you. So we may give you a clear correction of what? Of leadership politically. Socially, yes, you understand that this is the socialist. Obanga at 75. Can you add more 25 years again upon me? It will be you who will be there. And how would you like to be?
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Thank you so much, General Tumwine, our patron. Thank you so much, Professor from Victoria University. I want to thank you so much, the pressmen and women who are